of the most critically acclaimed video games of all time, at least by Metacritic, a website in which many gamers behold and whatever. So anyway, this is the game SoulCalibur on Sega Dreamcast. Overall, I found this game really fun when I first got this for my B-Day last year, and I have to say, this game is very, very fun, especially with its plethora of content that'll keep you going back for more. More on that later. And that's part of the controller. That's something that happens in the controller. Like, it's a little LCD screen. It's pretty unique. And yeah. This game is one of the early examples of a 3D fighting game, much like Virtua Fighter and Tekken on the PlayStation 1. And this is one of the best, and this is probably the best example. It holds a 98 on Metacritic, I'm pretty sure, 96 or 98. But it is very critically acclaimed, at least this version on Sega Dreamcast. So, this is the arcade mode where you just go fighting a whole bunch of characters, just like Super Smash Bros. Is highlight of the single-player mode. And eventually you'll come to fight this dude named Inferno, which is just the medieval character on fire, and he has a sword. Yeah, Sophia is my main. Don't make fun of me. She is my main. I don't care. But overall, I found this arcade mode to be my favorite part of the game. It's really, really fun, especially when you keep getting new characters afterwards. Sometimes, actually, all the time after you play as a character you haven't played as before. So it keeps things fresh. Overall, I have nothing to complain about the game, just like I have nothing to complain about a lot of things. So really, you're just gonna get praise from me. I'm not saying this is my favorite game in the entire world, but I mean, this game is so much fun. It's still really fun, and it has to be one of my favorites in the fighting genre. My favorite is Smash Bros. By the way. But still, this game is so much fun, even when it gets difficult at times. And I think that's why this game is good. Although pretty much any good game succeeds in that. I mean, anything good. So you got some amazing mechanics, like if you press the right trigger on the back of your Dreamcast controller, you can get this kind of boost thing, which is pretty nice. And so yeah, you just get a boost thing, you get a little more powerful. And that's kind of what happens. And trust me, I've had some really unpredictable fights before, like my characters flying off the stage for some stupid reason, like you just saw. That was actually really neat. A lot of cool things happen to me while playing this game. A lot of cool things. And it's one that keeps me going back. I don't think... Yeah. Look at Sophia kicking some butt right there. Look at me. Yeah, the girl is me. Just look at me kicking butt here. Although I'm kind of doing it pathetically. Yeah. But still. I am fighting like a girl. A tough girl like that. Trust me, there are some combos you could try and master. They're very complex combos that you can play throughout the entire game. So yeah, this mode at least is really dang fun. But also, a little twist is that each of these characters has their own little after story, Sophia right here, this is her story afterwards, where she marries this dude, and they live a happy life, and stuff like that. If you want to just read it, pause the video, I'm just reading it along with you guys. But I found this really unique for every character. Jeez, Namco really took their time with this game. Just like they did with, I would say, Resident Evil 4. Which here is a great example in its own genre. And this is a great example of its own genre. Two very different games, but they're both very great examples of their own genre. That's something they have in common. This is the survival mode, which you just go fighting a whole bunch of all the different characters of the game. And this mode is pretty decent. Nothing special, but it's pretty fun if you want to just try it out sometime. There's also a time attack mode, which I don't show, but it's really nothing special. To be honest, it's just fighting a whole bunch of enemies in a certain amount of time or something like that. It's not really a stick in this game. I just want to play this mode and say that time attack a little. So this mode is pretty fun, to be honest. And here we actually have the mission mode, which is a highlight of the game. It is a great part of the game. This in the arcade mode I actually sucked the most time into when I was playing the game. This is usually what I was doing a grand majority of the time. All you do is just move around on a map, and you do a whole bunch of certain challenges. Some are pretty dang simple, some are very, very hard to get sometimes. And some of them actually help you get through just the basics of the game, which is a good thing if you're a beginner at SoulCalibur. Yeah, and so you just earn points for some art. And this art, you can just look at the art if you want to. You buy some art. Sometimes if you buy more expensive art, you can get some little maps and you can get some cool other features of the game. You can get some maps in the mission mode. You just saw that I got a character in my exhibition mode. Pretty nice. So yeah, this is actually really interesting. You see, yeah. So sometimes I can get new missions at it. I can get whole new parts of the map unlocked. Whole new little worlds or places. This part of the game is actually really neat. So you're gonna want to suck some time into the game in order to get all of that artwork and, yeah, 100% it, I guess. It's gonna take a little while, but it'll probably be worth it. If you guys haven't done any of that, please show me that you've completed the game in the comments, or tell me on Google Plus. I'll probably follow you on Google Plus, and maybe we can talk through Google Hangouts or something. If you don't know what my Google Hangouts is, it's just theonegamer345. So bye.
Inside this tiny space may sound bad, but ain't the case. In the